Today we're going to grow some more peas, but we're not going to grow peas to put them outside in garden and grow canes like you regularly would. We're just growing them for pea shoots, and I'll show you the process of how to do that. But first thing you need to do is take your seeds and soak them in some water for about 12 hours. You just need to rehydrate them first. So normally when you get your peas, they're all dried up. So after a few hours of soaking in just normal water, they end up like that. That's how you want them. Secondly, you need a tray with holes in the bottom like this. You can use a smaller tray if you want. And then we're going to put some compost in it, but we're only gonna about half fill it this time. Now we've got this compost in, we just need to level it out a little bit because we want a really nice level bed. And then we'll just damp it a little. So once we've done that bit, we're basically going to cover this entire area with these peas. Just make sure that they're not stacked up in one corner on top of each other. You can use any type of pea to do this. It doesn't have to be any special type. Like I say, just make sure they're not sat on top of each other. They all need to be level to this compost. So, something like that. So once you've done that part, we're not going to cover these with any compost at all. We're just going to weight them down. Basically what we're going to do is take another tray, sit it on top like that. Just give it a press down as well, just to make sure you've got good contact with that compost. And then I'm going to pop a little bit of compost in this just to give it a little bit more weight. Just about a quarter full will do. Now the reason that you're doing this is because we're trying to grow peas for shoots. So we're cutting out all the light, and as the peas start to grow, they'll be trying to push this tray up, and they will lift this entire tray. But what that's going to do is, because they've got not much light and they're pushing to get out, they're going to grow straighter, and it's going to force the roots down at the same time. So once they get to about an inch or so tall, you just take this off, and then you'll have all the pea shoots all growing in there, but they'll all be yellow. That's because they haven't had any light, but they'll be also quite tall, which is what you want. So then you take this tray off and expose them to sunlight, and within a day or so they will turn a really lush green colour, but then they'll be about 4 inches to 5 inches long, and that's when you harvest them. You'll basically just cut all the way across the top, and then you've got pea shoots. The same things that you see in restaurants used as garnishes, but that's the way to grow them. And they actually really do taste like a pea, and you've also got that extra nutrition in those little pea shoots that part of would be lost as the plant gets taller and taller. So that's how you set it up for pea shoots. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more videos in future, just hit that subscribe button and press the notifications bell, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.